Hello, good evening, and welcome to Damage Control. I'm back again for another Monday. While they last, I am Drew, and I will be your only streamer until the end of the year, and then I'm totally ditching you. But for now, we have another exciting edition of Parasite Eve to bring you. Right now, we're on our, for those of you who need to be caught up, we are on our EX round. Exciting. We started off and got into day 3. And before we can even attempt the bonus dungeon, we really need to be in day 4. And the reason why we need to be in day 4 is because we need Wayne set up to collect the rare trading cards, which we're going to find in that building. Because those are going to be very vital to getting our gear straightened. Just do a quick adjustment of the game sound. I feel like I'm getting drowned out a little. Alright, fine. Do I actually need to talk to people first? Hey Daniel, what's the holdup? Alright, I think it'll work this time. Oh, I had to be in front of the door, not next to it. Ah ha ha ha. Well, anyway, I had no problem with God pixeling that before, but that's life, I guess. Okay. So, at this point we take Maida to the museum, then we go back to the police station, basically do the police station dungeon, and that'll get us to day 4. So we've got basically 3 resources we need to manage before we can start assaulting the Chrysler Building. First resource, as I mentioned, is getting Wayne in position. The second resource is because we're going to be taking out like 10 floors of treasure at a time. We need to make sure that we've got enough inventory slots to do it with. Or we're going to have to like double dip and do all sorts of things that the randomly generated floors are just going to make an absolute mess of. You know, we want to, we're not speed running, but we do want to be conscious of the time because after today there is only one more stream left before Christmas. And we really want to get EX mode taken out by then. So, and the third and final resource, before I forget and launch on into something else, is hit points. Starting with the second set of floors in the Chrysler Building, treasure chests can be mimics. And it's very hard to dodge them at the very beginning of the fight. It's possible, but we're not going to pretend I can do it guaranteed. So I have to be able to tank a hit for more than 300 hit points. So we got to make sure my HP is up for that. And then once we really get going, we're going to eventually want to deal with experience points. Because as we get going through all the bosses, what we're really going to want to do is have access to Liberate. That's right, Dio. You know, and I'm just noticing the moody piano vamping during that little cutscene with the X-parasites attacking the nucleus there. Uh, very, very similar to that chase music running away from the ultimate life form. So Dio, how has the weekend treated you? I'm not 100% well, but I could be there when I wake up tomorrow. Certainly well enough to take the camera this week. You say your weekend hasn't been so bad, and then it triggers the pit fighter announcement. Run from it. It comes all the same, Dio. So, despite still being pretty sick, I had to run up to Chicago for the weekend. That being said, wasn't all business. I got to got some free time to myself when I wasn't taking NyQuil vacations or doing other things to check out the Medieval Torture Museum, which was, I just happened to find it while looking at the map, and I'm like, wait a minute, let's check this out. It's not a huge place, but they do have a lot there. So it was fun and interesting. And they had 90 different torture exhibits, and a full half of them were created by the Spanish Inquisition, which, contrary to conventional wisdom, I did expect. Yeah, they've got torture museums in Chicago, Florida, and Los Angeles. My understanding is that they all have very similar material. But it was a really interesting place to stop off. If you're not too put off by the subject and can take a historical interest in it, it's a satisfying trip. So other than blowing my nose 300 times, that's the most interesting thing that happened. That I didn't plan on happening anyway. You know what would make this scene better? This scene needs more Daniel punching Clamp. And we almost get it. But then they make us wait a whole 2 extra days for it. Oh, yes. Well, capitalism is always about more, Dio. Yes, I made sure to send Magnus a bunch of pictures of the gift shop because they had all sorts of leather goods there. I'll leave it to your imagination, Dio, as to what kind of leather goods were there. And you're probably both right and wrong. Okay. Time to get busy. We're just about done talking to people. Now it's time to go shoot us some monsters. Yeah, I will say the Torture Museum would make a great background for a Mortal Kombat arena. Is my inventory full? Do I dodge it? Ah, my inventory is not full. Yeah, he'll be fine. Let's go do the cutscene in the armory. Oh, wow. Not quite enough range. Don't worry, we'll get burst on here in just a minute. Alright, we'll swap that out for the Cure M. I was one away from having a full inventory. I almost missed the charm. That's right, get Wayne to lower his guard and then finish him off. Yeah, we're going to store some stuff. And now we're going to use a tool. Yep, that M500 will do nicely. And let's see, we'll use the tool in our inventory. That'll clear up another spot. There we go. That'll be fun. Also, we need to store some items. Like, we still have the zoo key, for example. We don't need both revives in there. One's fine. And we'll save a medicine 3, because we're going to find enough 2s along the way for sure. Alright, back to work. Can't believe I forgot to put the burst back on. So here's the question. Do I actually need to trigger a cutscene? Or can I just go right after Ben? Oh, right, because I need the key to get upstairs, don't I? Oh yeah, there's not a lot of encounters that I need that are going to be single enemy. That is for sure. Alright, so let's go Who's got the key? It's not you. I think you're ammo. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Alright. Moving right along. Let's see, perhaps I have to talk to Warner next here. Let's try Warner. No, Nix isn't here. He's dead. What? Alright. So, they're gonna head him off here. Good luck with that. So, I basically have to wander around until... Well, I know who I need to talk to. It's not this guy. Because we'll see Nix at the bottom of the staircase when we're able to move on. We have to go to the kennel to trigger the next part, I guess. Because that's where we get the information about Ben. Or more importantly, Shiva. Yep, music changed. Hey, look at that, cutscene. Ben had an amazing survival instinct on day 2 and absolutely none on day 3. Ah, there you are, Nix, right where you should be. Yep. We forgot to go here last time. Oh well. Not quite enough range, I guess. Oh, we missed out on a stat increaser. That's too bad. And a tool. We missed out on a tool. I finally got the tools to get me out of this hellhole. I'm gonna see my wife and cat again. Fun fact, you have to hold select while pressing square or it won't read it. Why? I don't know. No medicine in the sink. Yeah, all the monsters following Ben just disappear for some reason. I guess the implication is that the chief takes them out as he's chasing Ben down. Might have something to do with why he's all out of ammo when it comes time to put Shiva down. Not too shabby. It's much, much harder to get this without triggering the cutscene that breaks the glass. Come on. Oh yes, let's use that. Let's see, we got people, no? Okay, good. Alright, you guys cluster. That's great. I think it's just a phone in here. I don't believe there's an item. Oh no, there's an item. Yeesh, could have waited. Yeah, I only have 217 hit points at this level, so I'm not going to have enough hit points when day 3's over. That's fine. Just trying to find the doorknob, don't mind me. Just stare at the flowers, Ben. Alright, now remember to do this room second this time. I will take the tool. You can keep the medicine ones. Alright, so I've got the storage key and the locker key now, so I can get the stuff down on the first floors, no problem. And now to get revenge. You got Torres, and I guess also that other guy that I don't care about. Now here's something I forgot to do last time. Walked right up to it and didn't go through. Not much of a prize, though. It was okay to miss. Okay, let's see here. Use the defense. Don't need to heal because we're getting that right now. Right now. Parasite Eve could have definitely benefited from Final Fantasy VII's like select button popping up all of the interactables. Okay, was there any treasures in here? I don't think so. Alright, let's get going. Or not. The potential for whammies shall not increase, Dio, because I'm not going into the Chrysler Building without the hit points. Dear goodness, no. We'll just blast through the hospital if we have to get there. I mean, we'll have to do it eventually anyway. I'm sure Ben and Baker will be fine. Uh-oh. First attack didn't go off. Is that a treasure up there? No. Okay. I think we just went through all this, didn't we? Like, the treasure is those super good drops from the enemy encounter. I'm impressed you could recognize that as Shiva, Aya. There are 3 targets, and watch me care which one I aim at. Oh. All set there. I guess I'll go talk to them. Any treasures that I didn't look at before? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, thank you, Dio, even though it was a foregone conclusion. Oh, looks like your dad abandoned you again, Ben. Yeah, we're only at 241 HP. Going through the hospital should get us to where we need to be. Alright, so we have to go upstairs to the lab and then back to the then over to the hospital. Our inventory's looking good. We're on day 4, so Wayne can accept the cards. We do have to do some inventory management before we pick up the extra treasures in the police station, though. As we need to hit the locker room and the storage closet. So we'll have to hit Wayne up twice here. Okay, discard junk, no junk. Okay, store equipment. Store item. Can't ditch the keys yet. So we'll ditch the tools, the medicine 3s, the full cure. Grab the extra items. We won't do the trading card glitch this time because I don't believe we'll need to. But if we have to come back for them, we'll be able to. I'll use that offense right now. And actually, while we're at it, let's spend some more battle points. This time, let's get range up to 100. Or 96. Let's get it up to 96. Alright, now to quickly clear out the locker room. Alright, re-ditch the loot and go clear out the hospital. And then we should be plenty ready. And off we go. Now we're not going to do the shoot the 99 balls to get a super tool trick, because we will be getting infinite super tools later in the run. Oh, that's right, I have to go up and talk to Maida first. Oh, goodness no, but it was handy that it kept track of them for us by just not spawning in anymore once we killed enough. Of course, the other reason we're not doing this is because it'll be almost impossible to keep the main enemy alive with burst on the gun. But, you know, that's the price you pay for efficiency. But it'll also, but not doing either of the tricks in the hospital will, you know, save us time. We won't have to go back and empty our inventory to take full advantage of the trading card trick, for example. So that saves us time. Making all the battles shorter saves us time. I was hoping to get more range on the gun, because we're really going to need it for the spider fight, but we'll just do what we can. Maida's just happy he gets to sit in the front seat for a change. Alright, off we go to the hospital. Alrighty, and we're off. Well, that'll be handy. I believe the Club 3's in here. That'll be handy. I mean, most of the action in here is in the basement anyway, so... Let's just hope I take, take an efficient path through here. Alright, first go to the staircase. Oh no, the other way, Aya. And this should be locked. Yep, alright. Oh, there it is. Suppose I could have left the room the other way. Alright, I suppose I could have spread that out a little more. One of these days I really do need to give Parasite Eve 2 another shot. Second one? Alright, third. Oh, even if I miss them, the tranquilizer takes effect. Interesting. Third birthday just isn't good, though. The engine had promise, but, you know, the thing as a whole just didn't come together. Oh, that's right. Autopsy room. I just got that key, after all. Didn't quite get my positioning correct, but worked out in the end. I'd have to tool over some bonuses if we get to pick up too many more items here. Well, I can also use plenty of the medicine 2s. I don't really need all of those. Oh, how did you survive? Alright, we got the blue card key. I vaguely remember getting like a bee suit or something here. Oh well, we'll get a couple of the fuses out of my inventory shortly, as well as the blue card key. No, no, that's not the trigger I wanted. Yes, because as we all know, a card key permanently opens a door. Alright, freed up some room. I forget, is there a room directly behind me as well? Yes. These should be the other stairs. Where are the other fuses? Nope, the other fuse is in the side room. Tee-hee. Oh hey, we got some more damage. I guess we'll use a tool. There, freed up 2 spots. Right, I targeted the ball anyway. Really didn't need that medicine one. I don't care that I'm going to use the fuse. I'm preemptively discarding fuse 1. Oh, nope, nothing. Can't rifle through their pockets. Got nothing. Seems odd that they've got a bunch of guns just lying around a hospital for some reason. Turn the music back on. There wasn't a box in the corner or anything, right? So we never did check the corners in this room. Ow. Alright, fine. Be that way. That they did to you. That was a good trade. Right now to be beset by a flashback, well, after this brief message from monsters. I wonder if that chest was in the flashback. Pay attention now. It was not, so the chest is new. Or it was just in a very similar room, but not this one. Why was I in the basement? The lobby is kind of self-explanatory. Well, it's a good thing these people stayed behind for the few remaining patients. Otherwise, Aya would never have been able to get the card or learn about the liquid nitrogen. Probably going to get jumped in here again. That's just how it goes. But we do need the XP, so let her rip. That worked out much better than last time. I'll have to take a double check. I mean, we're going to gain at least one more level when we kill the boss. Question's going to be, is that going to be enough level? We'll find out. Looks like we'll be on to day 5 before we get to the halfway point this stream. Oh, we'll see you back in a bit, Dio. Alright, if I remember right, this is the big flan. Didn't take much, just the same. Anything hiding over here? Nope. Alright, off we go. Alright, fine. let's use that other tool I got, I guess. What's gonna give me the most... Well, I guess we'll just use this one up. There, get some more pluses. I suppose I didn't really need to do that. A puzzle, everyone. Well, we got in the right position after getting hit. If that's any consolation. So Pip pointed out in her playthrough, and I've got to say I agree. It's a bit odd that there's a kennel, like a giant kennel, in the hospital. Doubly weird because it's near the, you know, sperm storage. Alright, max HP is up to 340. Alright, toss out the junk. And heal up. So we got the junk, and this will be the elevator key. Will be a cure M. That'll be some ammo. So I think that's everything. All good on the elevator key. And now we do the Navy cutscene, I believe. Yes. Alright, we get a little bit of Top Gun here. And I don't believe there's anything in here. Though we can examine that mysteriously empty vial on the ground here. I don't believe we did that last time. Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. Yep, Eve just tossed it back like a shot of fireball. Almost. So far, so good. I suppose, just for the sport of it, we'll try to steal another super tool. Got the super tool! Ha ha ha! Well, we got heal 3, our max hit points at 385. Yeah, RNG is being much nicer to me this round than last time. Alright, now to tear the roof off the sucker. Oh, what? You didn't shoot? You had a shot. You just flew right past her and turned around. They had the jump on her. Alright, ready, set, let's jet. Of course, first time playing this game, it's not obvious where to go, so you'd head back to the elevator. And for some reason, the game doesn't allow it. But you wouldn't know that. And not nearly as big as a jump as you're going to take in the museum. Alright, well, with that all set, I guess we'll go unload first. It's starting to get a little full in here. So what we'll do is we'll take a couple of fights in the Chrysler Building before deciding how to spend my day 4 bonus points, whether it's offense or defense. The walkie-talkies, which they never actually use. Though it's heavily implied they get used off-screen. All right, your first taste of Chrysler. We got to clear out 7 sets of 10 floors each. All right, first floor's done. Now it's time for the second. But the EXP is terrible in the Chrysler Building, so I don't think we're going to gain a level. Oh, no. Come on. Thank you. Now, we won't be ambushed by any mimics until the second set of floors. I can't believe I'm doing this on stream a second time. But this is the part of the VOD that was broken from the first one, so... it was really the only part I needed to do again. Oh, I know. This is what you live for, Dio. What makes the monotony of exploring all of these levels worth it. But the good news is I can still tell the dead ends by the camera angle, so that skill hasn't left me. Running out of space for the treasure room. So this can't be the exit. But it is. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I missed a corridor. Perhaps one of the things I thought was a dead end was not. Well, we'll double check our stuff. Uh-oh. Come on, charge up. Alright, well. Looks like I don't need defense, and I don't need offense either. I guess I'll just save the bonus points until my need becomes apparent. Alright, well, let's test my assumption here. Now, I thought... Yeah, okay, so I was correct. So let's check the other corridors that I ignored, and we'll get properly recalibrated and continue on. The good news is that on all of the dead ends, there are no encounters, so that saves a little time when you hit one. Alright, so let's take another look at this path up here. Alright, no, this is a different one. Okay. Our first treasure room of the climb. Let's see what we get. There was a monster in here anyway, but at least it's not a mimic. Three chests. Now there's less treasure on the first set of floors, partially because there is one fewer floor with treasure, and partially because they just have fewer treasures per room. There's probably going to be a couple of these that only have one treasure each. Don't need to stuff my inventory with medicine ones. I'm not going through that much ammo. Though ammo conservation can become a problem in the Chrysler Building because it's often stingy with ammo in the same way it's stingy with experience points. Like, I doubt I'll go up a level even after killing the first boss. So I believe it's only on the corners and straightaways I get attacked. I don't believe those 3- or 4-way intersections spawn monsters, but I could be wrong about that. Less confident in that memory. Anyway, our first real floor of the Chrysler Building is done. As long as we make sure to clean it out a block at a time and never leave a floor without finding the treasure, we won't have to keep track of much. So yeah, so no encounters on dead end, no encounters on stairs going up or down, and no encounters on elevator rooms or the hallways outside of treasure rooms, but as we can plainly see, you can get attacked inside the treasure rooms. We sure as heck don't need the junk. We're not doing that this time. You know, the portion of the original run where I collected 300 junk for the special weapon remains intact, so have fun with the old videos if you really want to see that. Of course, the real trick's going to be having enough to talk about during the trudge up... Whoa! During the trudge up the building. So, Dio, what are your Parasite Eve hot takes? Get me going. Unfortunately, there's a fixed number of mimics in the game. Oh, it's too bad I'm not grinding junk, because that is like, this is the perfect area to do it. I suppose the hottest take you had was saying I should play the third birthday. Oh, come on, give me a good faith one, huh? Ironically, it's the one they are most likely to remaster. Except for that whole didn't sell well bit. I have to say, being able to use those weapon and armor bonuses as soon as I pick them up, unlike in the first round, is really handy for inventory management. This is the dead end. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, the licensing issues, though. The latest... Sony's latest acquisition to feed or at least attempted acquisition, because I don't believe it's closed yet, actually has the publication rights to the original novel. So maybe that's something, maybe that's a piece of the puzzle that Square can work out. All right. We're on to floor 4. Apparently, the movie spin-off of the first novel is present in its entirety with English subtitles on YouTube. I think Deller pointed that out, if I remember correctly, during an earlier stream. So that's something I have yet to check out, but I probably ought to. And hey, it's a Christmas movie, right? Well, we'll do a movie night for it. I figure I like the game enough that it's probably worth watching the movie once. Oh yeah, that's gonna miss me. Yeah, I got 600 bullets. I can keep passing up the ammo that's in a... It's all mixed there. Boom. Shakalaka. Boy, they're really front-loading the treasure here. Oh, we got our first rare trading card. Wait a minute. Okay, no.
Boom shakalaka!
I appreciate you, Dio. Definitely going to need your help to get all the way there. We're in this together. No, that is the dead end. You can hit me, but you can't damage me. No wonder. I feel like the mice on day one gave more XP. Yeah, this is the dead end, right? Okay. Now that I've verified, I am locked in. Somebody saw a rat up on 12. Must be a big rat. Bite your head off. Nope. Not that way. Oh, this could be it. On to floor 5. So this is the way I see this going down. We're going to do the first 10 floors. Then we're going to do the warehouse to boost our level, get our HP over 400. And then we'll go do 11 through 20. Oh, someone got away. If we need to crank our level anymore, then we'll probably have to split some more things up as we go. Oh, didn't get jumped there. Bingo. Uh-oh. We're good. Hey, he actually did damage to me. Now, if we're really lucky, this will be a corner up to the stairs. We're probably not that lucky. Well, it's a corner, but it doesn't go up. Stairs up are always pointed north. Uh-oh. The energy shot does a little more for me these days. I think this is a dead end? No? Okay. Let's see. Well, that wraps back on itself, so it's more likely to be in this direction. Come on, come on, come on. We'll try that again. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, this is a dead end. Alright, back the other way. Pretty sure this is a dead end too, but maybe it turns up. There we go. Okay, up to floor 6. So, at the start, since I'm looking for the treasure rooms, my search pattern will prioritize moving laterally. And then I'll start looking for the norths when I am after the stairs. Because I left behind 2 places that could lead to the stairs. Oh, I like that. Whenever there's an elevator or a storage room, there's a audible disc read. So, you folks at home can't hear it, but I can. So you might catch me anticipating. That's not me having like a gut feeling. It's pure knowledge. All right, this might dead end. And it might be the stairs up, and that would be great. No, that is a dead end. You can hear it and you can feel it, but can you taste it, Dio? Can you taste it? When you can taste it, Dio, you will be a true master. Alright, up to floor 7. Oh. You're getting stronger as I go up the floors, are you? That did 0 damage on floor 2. So when you beat a boss, and there's a boss on every 0th floor, all the enemies below it disappear. So this is like the best place to grind junk outside of the park. And with the right setup, even better than the park. No disc load. This could be a stairs. No, it's a dead end. The only other place to pick up junk is from a certain enemy in the museum, but they don't appear in numbers like the birds do. This is no good. Maybe this screen. Ooh, I heard a load. That's the elevator. You are a dead end. It's faster. Plus, it saves me a bullet.
Toasty!
Yeah, this floor is a bit bigger than the other ones have been. And I still might have to go all the way back to the beginning to go upstairs. Another reason to go to the warehouse after this is because the rocket crate is unavoidable until then. Like whenever I pick up my first rocket in a chest or the rocket launcher weapon, the rocket crate appears in my inventory. Oh, please be convenient. Ah! It's not more likely to appear there, it's just pure luck. Heck, I'll take it. Floor 8. 3 more rooms to loot. And then we fight the boss. Okay. Yeah, energy shot would not have worked if I had 2 bats left. I mean, at that point, I'd probably just run. Just end it. Oh, we haven't been attacked in a corridor like this yet. We'll be fine. Nope. Oh, handy. Every last one of those could have been a +4, by the way. I could backtrack to that up, but we're gonna see what we got here first. It's true. Come on, give me stairs. Booyah! Okay, floor number 9. Oh, stingy fuckers didn't even leave me any items. Nice. All right. Nope, that's a dead end. Alright, where are the birds coming in? Got him. Alright, come on, give me stairs. Stairs gimmied. Oh, I lost track. Is this floor 9 or floor 10? Yeah, it'll become obvious soon enough. I guess you gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky, punk? No intersections yet. A couple of the boss floors are designed with no intersections, so maybe this is it. Still a bit of a cough in me, it would appear. Plenty of tools. Alright, let's actually use a tool.
Hydro Storm!
Oh, thank you, Dio. That'll help with that coffin, eh? Yep, I guess I will just take the range bonus. Oh, you want a cat cam, do you? Alright, Dio, are you getting a cat or a whammy? I'm not going to turn it on until your prediction is in. Let's see, any birds coming? Nope. It's a cat. Hey, Silver. Well, as you can see, we're in the building. We're in the first block, or rather on floor 9.
Says what?
No, okay, we're definitely on floor 10. This is the close quarters spider encounter. You can barely hurt me, spider. So boom, that is our first of 7 blocks cleared out. Now, as promised, we're going to go hit up the warehouse next just to, get some XP and go up at least 1 level so we can get our hit points above 400 to prevent any untoward whammying in floors 11 through 20 because the mimics start coming out. And then we'll be back to the building. So we're at the very least we're getting through level 20 of the Chrysler tonight. And part of day 5 outside the building. There really needed to be a phone in the lobby here. Alright, back to Manhattan 1-7. Yep. Yeah, once you clear out Chinatown, Kathy disappears, never to return. So enjoy her while she lasts. Thank you, Ammo. We're gonna tune up a weapon. We're gonna use up the rare trading card immediately. Mamma mia! This one's a one-of-a-kind trading card. You're a babe, Aya. If you were president, you'd be Abraham Lincoln. What equipment you want to tune up? Now, we're not tuning up anything in particular here. We're just using the charges on the T card. Game guides disagree on how you unlock the toolboxes. Some say it's by doing a certain number of tune-ups, and some say it's a certain number of cards traded in. So we're making sure to frivolously use all of the extra slots because we have infinite trading cards otherwise. And there's only like another 4 pieces of gear we need to open up with slots. So I'm not worried about using these frivolously. So we're just going to burn them with our ill-gotten gains as soon as we get them. Now to store some items. Alright, we gotta keep Chrysler Key 1 on us. We'll keep all the medicines and the revives. Actually, we do have a lot of tools. Let's use some of them up. Store equipment, tune up weapons and armor. So, storage. We're going to start. We're just going to start burning up our useless gear. Because we're going to pick up a lot more tools before we get the kit anyway. Okay, I'll be sure. I will be very sure to check that out then. Alright, one more and that'll be enough boost in my armor for now. Oh dear. I definitely missed a good one while I was out of town, huh? Figures. I mean, is it something you want or don't want in the sizzle reel? Where is it? Too much sizzle for the reel, huh? There you are. Hey. Now, Dice had a rough go. He deserves a moment of after dark. Oh, there you are. Now, the real question here is going to be, can I beat the crab fair and square this time? Because I'm probably not going to glitch it again. Well, if you give me one thing, Aya, be efficient. So, with some skepticism, we're going to save right here. Oh, we're getting back all the ammo we used in the Chrysler building. Keep having to force myself to say building instead of tower. I'm probably not the only one. I hear Chrysler Tower quite a bit. It does. It rolls off the tongue so much more willingly, you know? Are you ready? Okay. Dangerous but dead. Let's try to time this a little better. There, that worked. Don't think there's anything else down here. It's time to leave! Oh shoot, where'd I put my easy button?
That was easy.
Yeah, I think I missed one chest on the way down. And you know what the best part about this is? I'm not going to get my ass kicked leaving this time. There is one slight problem. I have not leveled up yet. Which was the point of clearing this out. There's at least one forced... There's one forced fight. And everything else I get is just going to be extra. So I don't know. There's too much experience left to get up to 25. Nope, not enough. Which is a problem, because that spider web can hit for more than half my HP. Don't shoot! Because good, good. Well, 2 more of those fights would do it, but nah. Even with my extra stuff, Warehouse is still a little on the deadly side. Just a wee bit. Well, there's room in my inventory. We'll clean out the streets of Soho. And then return to the Chrysler Building. We'll pick up 3 fights in Soho, and that might be enough XP. Oh, not Soho. Chinatown. I need to go to Chinatown. I went over one too many. Yeah, that crab didn't take much. Alright, for the purposes of inventory management, I have to be careful not to talk to Maida. Yeah, so how many followers are we at so far? There, got that level up. Alright, well, let's tool a couple of things here. Now we want to save the PPK for later. We don't need the grenade launchers. Alright, and that's all stuff we won't have to carry later. I was surprised I only needed 2 fights. I thought I would need all 3. Alright, so back to the police station to drop some junk off, and then back to the Chrysler Building. And we're gonna knock off another 10 floors. Though I should probably make sure I am fully healed. There we go. So yeah, so I got almost 100 hit points going up 1 level. That was an important level, getting to 25. Gotta keep the Chrysler key. And I guess I'll hang on to the medicines. I can always ditch them if I need to. You giving me 3s yet? Yes, you are. Good. We'll use up those medicine 2s, and that'll be that. If I progress the story anymore, Kathy goes away. We're probably going to have to, though. There's no way we're going to get to liberate leveling up in the Chrysler Building. There's just not enough XP there. So, Dio, why is Pit Fighter such an awesome game? I find it very interesting that it has been selected for this event. Oh, well, we've beaten several Goblin-suggested games on stream. I'm sure Pit Fighter will be no different. Hey, come on. Okay, let me double check my inventory. I only have 10 slots open, so by my reckoning I'm going to have to ditch 4 of the medicine 2s in order to hold all the items. Though I'll probably end up tooling a couple of things as we go. Really frustratingly fun. Oh boy. According to the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, the Kingpin works up on the higher floor. Oh, Kingpin's in the Chrysler Building, eh, Hobbs? Well, we're only on floor 11 right now, so we've got a ways to go before we can fight the Kingpin. Well, that's a dead end. We'll get to... I have to say, I'm very disappointed with Mr. Fisk's design aesthetics here. Like, who puts dead ends in an office building? How you doing, Hobbs? Did you have a big weekend? I know that was a bit unceremonious. Okay, you've officially got more stories to tell than I do. Okay. We're gonna put the voice actors on pause for just 1 sec. Everyone vote for every treasure room whether I encounter the mimic. There should be only one mimic in this entire block. So you've got a 1 in 10 chance of being right if you say it's now. Okay, continue with the voice acting. Oh, Dio, you bastard. How could you do this to me? In the very first room. There's your content. Are you happy? Now you know why I wanted those hit points. Yes, it's a Parasite Eve miracle. Just for you, Dio. Alright, well, we got through that floor pretty fast. So, that's a small blessing. Alrighty. We're on the hunt for more treasure. Yar. Treasure. We're not a cop anymore, we're a pirate. Yep. Not that way. That's another one of Wilson Fisk's traps there. No, we'll let Spider-Man take care of him. Oh, nope. He was not alone. He had backup. Alright, well, thanks for coming by, Silver. Dead end. This is dead end. You know, Hobbs, I feel like, borrowing from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, I think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe missed an opportunity. Because, like, this is a... I think that a logical character to add in for Spider-Man 4 after, you know, the whole magic spell is Black Cat. And they could have done the 90s cartoon origin for Black Cat if in Falcon and the Winter Soldier they had like briefly introduced her as the Flag Smasher and one of the ones who got a sample of the Super Soldier Serum. No, Aunt May's always judging us even when she's not here. Oh, you jerk. Well, that's what the J's for, after all. You think I'm going to get jumped by another mimic, Dio? Well, they're giving me all the tools early, that's for sure. I don't need a grenade launcher. Oh, you don't even have any pluses. You're just trash. Actually, let's use up some of those medicine twos, free up space. Ah, there we go. Well, that was a long floor 12, but now it's lucky number 13. Surely there won't be any mimics on lucky floor 13. J.K. Simmons is a treasure. He was perfect. Like, that was the role he was born to play. And just throwing all the dead ends at me early. Well, no backtracking, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm putting myself to my fullest possible use. I think DC Guess is showing us up. Well, honestly, with this, all these opportunities of the voice actors, I think Hobbs putting is getting the fullest possible use, eh? Okay. Oh, you weren't bee hating? That doesn't quite work in that construction. Here it is, Dio. Treasure room on floor 13. Alright, well, we can get rid of this at least. Otakon, what can you tell me about this phone charger? Alright, come on, stairs. Lucky number 13 stairs up. Yep, that's a dead end. Alright, come on, right here, right here. Right after this. There we go. Alright, on the floor 14. Did you smuggle in your power plant in your stomach? So I think I need... I think I just need a little bit more range. Righto, Dio. We'll see you in just a moment. Alright, let's see if we can get to 15 before Dio comes back. Yeah-oh. Oh, I didn't want to pick up all of those medicine ones. Oh no, backtracking so far. Okay, elevator, you're not helpful. Yep. You know, I find it weird that in this entire building there's only one room on each floor. More of that evil design, I guess. Okay, so there's not supposed to be more mimics, but we'll find out after this fight. Alright, getting a trading card. Alright, we rolled a 4. And we got rid of one of those pesky medicine ones. Let's see who we're fighting here. All that intricate aiming and the first bullet ends it. Okay, yeah, that extra range is really helping out here. Didn't even have to move from the starting position. Didn't really need the medicine too either. I had already pushed the wrong button. Okay, stairs. Yeah! Alright, so I think we got to 15 before Dio came back. Did we win the challenge? That Dio probably doesn't even know about? Do we want to get greedy? Do we want to double or nothing and go for 16? Snake, what's wrong? Encore, eh? Yeah-oh. Nope, that ain't working. This is a long hallway. Keeps winding around like this. Dio's definitely going to get back first. Oh, dead end. Well, another no backtracking floor, I guess. Only one way forward. Alright, well this will mix things up. Yep. Dead end. Picking wrong at every intersection. This is not supposed to be 100% run, Aya. Okay, shouldn't be any more mimics until I get to the next block. But I don't know if I can trust that. Club 4. Beat it, Medicine 1. Just gonna have to get rid of it again, but hey. I can have a little fun with it first, I guess. For certain values of fun. Alright, give me stairs. Don't make me go back. Hey! Oh, and we're gonna get to 16 without Dio now. Alright, that took a very long time, though. That was a long floor. I don't know how long Dio's AFK, but I am concerned. Like, how far can I stretch this? Yep. How many floors can I knock out? Because I didn't think I was going to get 2, and I got 2. I'll take the ammo. Alright, that was convenient. Well, whopping 1 bullet cap. Ooh. Another one with no pluses. It's a better base weapon, but I'm not switching base weapons until I get a machine gun. Alright. Looking for those stairs now. Willing to bet they weren't that way because it would just wind back up on itself. If there's an upstairs, could be here. Oh, obviously this is not an up. More than 2 bats again? Oh, well. Cool. Well, I guess we'll just wait to unblind here. I suppose I could pick up the Cure Darkness, but it's really not that annoying. I'm really hoping the stairs are at the end of this long hallway. Alright, made it to 17. Dio, are you back yet? I guess the coast is clear. Maybe we can go for 18.
Incoming message from Rob 64.
There we go. Hey, Goblin. Welcome to the party. You know, no treasure chests have attacked me since Dio left. Well, this is definitely more of a second screen stream doing the climb here. Are you watching anybody else tonight? I strongly encourage you to promote the fuck out of that. Like, the sooner Dio has to stream, the better all of us are. I was hoping... yeah. I was hoping that would be up and running in time for my retirement, but it's lagging behind ever so slightly. But I have faith. Don't know why I bothered getting the medicine one back. It's just out of principle at this point. Well, we're getting close to the boss, at least. Well, unfortunately, we could not finish this floor before Dio got back. But we did a pretty good run. Like Dio, you left us on 14 and came back during 18. Oh, don't know if I'm going to have another chance to do this, so...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Well, you know, he blew up the power plant. Of course the battery ran out. Oh, the full Uzi. Things are about to get fun. Oh, I will happily use a range 4. Yes, let's sort. Yep, that's pretty good. Let's see here. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so full Uzi. We're going to do a couple of things here. First off, there we go. Quilts and Cats of Calico. I've heard of it, but I have not tried it. I have noticed that Fangaber has Little Kitty Big City pre-orders for a physical edition, so I'm thinking that might be a Christmas present to myself. Oh, you're actually hitting me. How quaint. I have cats and quilts and cats near the quilts. Are there any cats far away from the quilts? Ah! Snakes! Why'd it have to be snakes? Very well, Goblin. I will... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a cat here. I will venture forth and find out. Thank you. I recommend this. I fully endorse petting cats. Alright, there's the stairs. I've actually lost count. This might be floor 19, it might be 20. Same thing happened on floor 10, so I'm taking that to mean that this is 20. Ha! It didn't matter that you blinded me. Come on, treasure. That's not even close. I suppose in a remake, this would be a lot more fun. Actually, thank you. I suppose in a remake, it would be a lot more fun exploring this, like the way they've redid Tartarus, or actually even just the PlayStation 2 version of Tartarus. Just have the whole floor on one screen running around, occasionally getting jumped by enemies. Oh no. Getting another oops all snakes here. That was a very poorly timed reload. treasure. We'll just top off real quick. No mimic. Sorry, Dio. Not sorry. Alright, stairs or boss? Thinking boss? How about a dead end? Oh, welcome on in, Falcon Horror Master BCS. We're getting close to the end here. We're clawing our way up the Chrysler Building. And we're gonna call it after we finish doing our inventory management after the boss of the 20 block desperately needs a remake. Though I fear if they remake it, you know, it's going to be remade in the style of the Resident Evil remakes, and it's gonna lose, like, they're not gonna keep the battle system, which really makes the game stand out. Yeah, you know, that's a real head scratcher. I wonder why they haven't gone back to Dino Crisis. It's been forever. Okay, this must be floor 20. Oh, it's been pretty busy, but pretty productive. We started the stream just a little over 3 hours ago. We were on the very beginning of day 3. We went all the way through day 3, all the way through day 4, did the warehouse, and are about to cap off the first 20 floors of the Chrysler Building. I gave myself one more stream after this to finish up, but I think I'm going to need 2. As I hold my counting fingers sideways to the camera, so it looks like 1. Very helpful. Very solid. Yeah, I put my cars in the shop today. I won't get it back until Thursday or Friday. And I probably did not do enough grocery shopping over the weekend to prepare, but we'll make it work. So let's see. So of those, the only one I've already checked out is Into the Pit. I have played some of the Yu-Gi-Oh games before, but not Master Duel. Then, of course, years ago, when it was first out, I did the in real life card game. So definitely sounds like you've cashed in a lot of progress as well. Yep, I definitely... Honestly, in that series, I have a lot more fun with the games that aren't the click, check the cameras, shut the door types, you know, like the traditional ones, like when they branch out, like that, and security breach, you know, new play types. It really gets fun. So I've mostly, you know, for the Twitch Reflex games, I have mostly relied on watching Matt Patter Markiplier get through them. We'll top up. I don't think this boss is going to be particularly dangerous. Alright, that part hurt. Do I have enough range for this? I do not. Let's toss a heal 3 in there. Oh, that might have been unnecessary then. I think this guy's about to die. Well, I'll give it one more round. Literally. Oh, I'll take the revive. Let's not leave that Chrysler Key 2 behind. Alright, back to the elevator. And we'll cool down. I mean, Hobbs, haven't you ever heard of the Clone Saga? Like, cloning is like the least surprising thing in Spider-Man. Like, the Clone Saga butted in and disrupted my favorite issue of Spider-Man, which is the one where Aunt May died and it actually meant something. That almost sounds vaguely threatening. I'll swap your palette. Alright, we're going to tune up that mini Uzi, because I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, the full Uzi. Because I need to select the card first. Okay, how many slots can we get on here? I want at least 5, but more is better. If I can get at least 5 slots on it, we will be switching weapons. No, it's limited to 4. Boo. Alright, we'll just add things to the SP suit, I guess. We're just trying to use up the rare cards, so they get added to the collection. You only have the 2, right? Yep. Alright, we will not be switching weapons. How sad. Though I would like to switch weapons before I get to the final machine gun in like the 60 block. That would be a long time to wait. Oh, you're all done. Alright, that's 3 cards, 6 slots. I don't recall which one actually means something for the collection, for getting the toolbox, but we're prepared either way. Okay. Let's see. Stick the extra revive there. Don't need the Chrysler key 1. Oh, I have multiple extra revives. Okay. Now, do I have medicine 2s taking up any space? No, just 3 and 4s. Probably don't need all those cures. Alright. Doing fine on that. Take the 3. Okay, so we're gonna save, save, shut down, and raid out. And we'll come back at you next Monday, starting with the 30 block, and at some, I say we're gonna do the 30 block, then the Chinatown sewers and subway, then the 40 block, then maybe the museum. I think I really want Liberate before the cockroach fight at the end of the 50 block, you know? That seems like it would be something very useful to have at that point. Alright, well, the camera doesn't quite point at Snowy right now, but yeah, you are turned in the most inconvenient way possible, Cat. Oh, I can only hope. Alright. So, for that wind down, I am willing to take, as always, suggestions on the raid. So if you know anybody who's on, feel free to throw them in the chat. But in the meantime, my name's Drew, and I've been streaming for Damage Control Blog. We are a variety channel, which means a variety of games and a variety of streamers. Angela won't be streaming again this month. She is on her Christmas vacation, but you'll be back in January with Game to Be Determined and more Shin Megami Tensei on Slow Burn Saturdays. Now, as the name might imply, Damage Control Blog is a blog. You can read all about it at dcgameblog.com, where we write about video games, naturally, but also movies, TV, anime, music, food, technology, all sorts of fun stuff. And if you like talking about what we like writing about, feel free to join us in the Discord. We've got an invite link right up there. Since we only post stuff to the blog once a day, most days. Sometimes we post more, but not guaranteed. We end up covering a lot more stuff that's going on the Discord. If you're watching this VOD on YouTube, be sure to give us a like and subscribe. After all, the subscriptions are free on YouTube. But if you're here on Twitch, please follow us. If we get to 300 followers, we've got a special stream from Dio by the name of Pit Fighter. So when that happens, don't miss that. If you want an announcement ahead of time, we've got a ways to go, but follow us on social media and you'll know when it happens. You won't even have to keep track of it anymore. We have accounts on Facebook, Mastodon, and Blue Sky. Oh yeah, I see the Pit Fighter hype in the chat. Booyah. Oh yeah, we'll get there. So, want to give a big thanks to everybody who came in, whether you chatted or didn't chat. You know, it's all part of justifying the existence of the stream. All right, and let's see who's on today. But I don't see any suggestions just yet, so I will take a quick look and see who's on the blog's list. Meow, indeed. Make quilts and put cats on them. That does sound like a good idea. All right. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to give a raid to Mini Lily. I haven't raided Mini in ages. So let's do that. They are doing medal attempts in Rhythm Heaven Fever, which is always fun to watch. Alrighty, so everybody give Mini Lily your best, and I will catch you next Monday with the next part of Parasite Eve EX Mode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.